Welcome back. It's time for Media Watch with Nicholas Rushworth. Hello to you, Nicholas.
Hi, Rebecca.
So we are going to start out by looking at a video that's gone viral on YouTube.
Well, that video is being covered in the Wall Street Journal. I'll go to that paper first, which is saying that the video, before we have a look at it, is drawing clicks, a lot of clicks, 400,000 just till Sunday, and also critics. So the Wall Street Journal there in this piece we can see is saying that the city of Houston spent $180,000 earlier in the year to come up with some 6 minutes of suggestions to help people. How would you respond in an attack of a mass shooting? Say you were in the theater in Aurora, Colorado, or in what we've been hearing on Sunday, this terrible attack in Wisconsin in the Sikh temple. So the video, as we can see here, which has got some very tough moments in it, does give concrete advice, and it's saying run, hide, fight. The last thing you should do is fight is the least option. But it's saying run and hide. Now, that sparked a debate. There you can see some topical tips there for viewers of that 6-minute video saying, well, perhaps you should run. When you do hide, turn off your cell phone, turn off the vibrator device on the cell phone and so on. So tips. But I found this amazing because it reflects a sense of desperation. How can you possibly have a video to combat madness, total craziness? So that obviously is provoking debate in America because the pro-gun lobby is saying, no, that video does not mention the fact that you have the right to shoot back. So, of course, that's sparking the debate that's gone on for decades in the States about...
If, of course, you happen to be carrying a gun on you,
well,
which
yeah,
in many of these circumstances, I guess you wouldn't be.
Under the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, you have the right to defend yourself. So there are people, obviously, the gun lobby, who are arguing that you must do that, and a lot of people feel they should. Obviously, America's very different to the rest of the world on this, but it's something that is picking up a debate. But it's something that is also very powerful for us here in Europe, because we know we've had the Norway massacre with Anders Behring Breivik as well. So I wanted to start out with that video. Barack Obama now currently speaking, saying American leaders must find a solution to end this kind of violence.
It is difficult with a video of this nature, though, isn't it? Because every set of circumstances under which a tragedy like this happens is different.
Totally. And that was the reaction from one of the police officials in Aurora. Remember the Batman massacre last month? In Aurora, the one saying, yes, make the video, but does one size fit all? How can you possibly have advice that will fit in these crazy situations?
Thanks for that, Nicholas. Right, now we're going to move to the first tweet from an alien planet. We've sent it to ourselves. NASA's Curiosity is happily tweeting from millions of kilometres away. Of course, there is somebody behind that, isn't there? Even though he's tweeting in the first person.
Well, yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Tweeting in the first, but also a bit desperate as well, the fact that we've gone all this way to actually tweet back to ourselves in our desperate
to prove we can do it.
In our desperate bid to find life out there. And that's in Mashable. Here we can see that page there. The tweeting truck lands on Mars and internet explodes with joy. And the tweets, obviously, the technology on this vehicle is huge, and one of the first things it's been doing has been tweeting as it was landing, but also afterwards and subsequently. And you can go to the site for that on Twitter, Curiosity Rover. This is the very first tweet from the planet Mars. I'm safely here. Hello. Gale Crater, I am in you. You can see that.
It's a proud day for Twitter as well, I guess, isn't it?
Big day, yeah. And those tweets will be coming through here. Another tweet from Curiosity Rover on Mars. It was once one small step, now it's 6 big wheels. Here's a look at one of them. And so there, that first photo there. So the first twit pic as well. I'm
pleased to see he has a sense of humour, doesn't he?
Well, hopefully there'll be more jokes. But lots of fun. I like the jokes I saw on Twitter about this. This is a bit of a warning for cat lovers here. If you're a cat lover, there's a dead cat joke coming up. There was life on Mars, indeed, a single feline, and the NASA rover only went and landed right on it. So that's a Curiosity killed the cat joke, which is too funny.
Like
lots of the jokes on Twitter actually are tying on into the Olympic Games. Look at this one. It's from Richard Edmeades, and it looks like the computer geek took the gold medal in the 560 billion meter race. So if you're a bit bored of the Olympics, that's a joke for you that's got a Mars
United
Olympic.
States winning that race, that's for sure. Now we are going to look at the fun side of the Olympics, and perhaps a slightly more, well, those who are a little more tired of the Olympics, in fact, have been tweeting about it as well, haven't they?
Well, I'm going to look at the fun side and the kind of fed up side. Look at this. It's in L'Express. It's got a headline there saying, "Nausea is approaching. I've had enough. The overdose of the Olympics." And in direct contrast, we've got this lovely picture, which Marie Van Nerf is saying is the picture of the Games. And look at that. 2 athletes, the 3,000-meter steeplechase, a Kenyan and a French guy. And what a fabulous photo, which reflects, if you're down on the Olympics, that's got to cheer you up. It's just the buzz of really about what,
pure joy.
Absolutely pure joy.
Thanks very much to you, Nicholas Rushworth, and that was Media Watch. Stay with us here on Live from Paris. I'll be back with the news headlines in just a moment.
President Omar al-Bashir is their sworn enemy. He rules his Islamic Republic with an iron fist. A France 24 team secretly entered the country and shared the day-to-day life of the 45,000 soldiers serving in the rebel movement. They are determined to overthrow the government and establish a new Sudan. Watch this exclusive report tomorrow, 1:40 p.m. Paris time on France 24.
Which airline is chosen the best airline in Europe? 2 years in a row.
We are Turkish Airlines. We